Nathan Zegura here at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, where the Browns have gotten their first road win of the year, 24-10 over the Las Vegas Raiders. Shedeur Sanders winning his NFL debut as a starter, 1-0, doing something that a Browns quarterback has not done, winning their opening start in far too long. But who cares about the past? It's about the present, and it's about the future. Shedeur Sanders infused some life into this Browns offense because he had the ability to hit chunk plays. After some good complimentary football led to just a 13-yard, two-play touchdown drive with Quinshon Judkins getting in the end zone for the first time in 3 games. Shedeur Sanders made the play that really got this place going as he rolled out right, found Isaiah Bond for 52 yards. That would be the Browns' longest pass play of the season. Up until that point, Quinshon would punch it in right after that. The Browns would be up 14-0. They'd be up 14-3 after the half. Now, Shedeur did have an interception in this game, but the Browns defense did a great job making sure it did not hurt the Browns because, quite frankly, this was a historic performance by the Cleveland Browns. 10 sacks for the Browns defensive unit in this one. That is the second most in franchise history. They had 11 against the Falcons back in 1984. Myles Garrett continues to be superhuman. He had 3 sacks in this game. Malik Collins had 2.5 sacks. 8 different players on the Browns had at least half of a sack. Not only did Myles in this game have those sacks, he also had 4 more tackles for loss, adding to his league-leading total. So now he sets a new Cleveland Browns single-season franchise record, breaking his own, a new career high. He's got 18 sacks with 6 games to go. He also now has 26 tackles for loss as he looks to become just the second player in NFL history to have 30 or more in a season. So the defense was great. Myles also forced 2 fumbles, one of which was recovered by Malik Collins, who had 2.5 sacks in his own right. But this was just an incredible defensive performance, getting after the quarterback. And then there was Shedeur. We talked about the big plays, right? 52 yards. He goes to Isaiah Bond, a 39-yarder to Jerry Jeudy, and then the clincher in the 4th quarter on a 3rd down. He finds Dylan Sampson for a 66-yard catch and run touchdown that really iced it, taking the Browns to 24 at that time. The Raiders would add a late inconsequential touchdown to make it 24-10. But Shedeur Sanders finished the day 11 of 20, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He averaged over 10 yards per attempt. That's the highest figure for a Cleveland Browns quarterback this year. The Browns 24 points, their second most of the year, and the Browns averaged nearly 6 yards per play on offense. That was their highest figure of the year as well. Now, in the middle, there were some lulls, and sure, there are things to work on, but it's great to work on them coming out of a win. But Shedeur Sanders showed the playmaking, the leadership, the energy he brought to the sideline and really to this stadium tonight. You can't overstate how important that was for the Cleveland Browns. Huge win on the road, 2-game homestand coming up. Browns looking to get some momentum, but this defense right now playing at a historic level. Myles Garrett has 13 sacks, folks, 13 in his last 4 games. He has more sacks than some teams in the NFL, including the Browns' next opponent, the 49ers, who have 12 on the season in just his last 4 games alone. We are witnessing history. We are witnessing greatness. And potentially today, we're witnessing the start of something legendary. We'll have full coverage for you, full breakdown on Cleveland Browns Daily tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Myself, Bo Bishop, and the Hoff, Joe Thomas. The Browns win 24-10. Shedeur Sanders, a winner in his starting debut.